In this section, we're going to see about a calculated table in Power BI. Let's say calculated table in Power BI is a table that you create using a DAX formula instead of importing it from the data source. So any derived table, we can call it in a technical terms, that is called a calculated table, and again you need to write a DAX for it to create it. So some examples is like you want to create a group table. Let's say you have a detailed table, from that you want to group by and create some computer table to improve the performance or whatever it can be, right? And you have two data sets. One data is from product one, another is from some different store. You want to combine it into a single table, then you can use. Sometimes you need to create some tables like a calendar for date calculations, then you can use your calendar functions to create your table as well. In this video, let's try to see few examples where you can use your calculated tables. So we are in Power BI now and in the table view. So this particular model doesn't have the date dimension, so I didn't explain much about date dimension. In next chapter we will try to explain it, what do you mean by dimension and fact and all. If you are not familiar with the BI terminologies, forget about it. Before that, we are trying to warm up with the basics. So like in our previous section, we saw calculated column, calculated meshes, right? This is also one of the fundamental how to create a table, that is a calculated table. So let's say I want to create a date table here. So how to create? Because you click on it, you don't see any options here, right? Until you click on it. You click on any one of the table, then there is an option appearing like new table. So click on this. Now I want to name it as dim date, and I can say, sorry, I pressed by that mistake, and dim date, I have a function called calendar and calendar auto. Let's see what are the different options available. In calendar, I can mention the start date and end date. So let's assume I have a data from 2023. So start date, you can put it as 01/01. So it may not work. Let me tell you why. Because this doesn't have it in the date format. Let's see. Into 31/12/2026 end. So you should write dynamically, because your date will keep on growing, right? Right now we are in 2026, but when it comes to 2027, this will not work. So here we need to put like today date, from that you get the month and date and then year, something like that, dynamically. Let's see if it works. Yes, it worked. Now you can see this has generated the data from the 2023 till 2026. It's just a quick two-liner code. Single liner code. Now we got the entire table created. From this, I can expand other columns here. If I want a year of it, let's say new column, we know how to create this, like year equals year of, right? Year of the date. So again, as I mentioned last time, you need to properly define your data types, then only this will properly appear. So it expects the date data type, the year function. If you have seen, if you're not seen, I'm repeating. You see, it returns the year of the date as a 4-digit integer. So it is expecting a date data type. Already this particular column in the dim date is the date data type. You can see the date data type. So I'm repeating it here. So that is the main reason I have covered the data type in the first section in this chapter. Similarly, you can able to create multiple functions like month, fiscal year, fiscal month, based on your different calculations. Okay, this is about the calculated table. Let me try to create another calculated table. Let's say I want to summarize by order type and the what else we have. So in this we have only the order type. Maybe if we have year wise sales date, then we can summarize order type and year wise sales date and then create a new calculated table. Mostly you don't require this aggregation and all, but in case in future in any of the complex calculations you may be in a situation you need to have some aggregated table on top of your detail table. This is the detail table, right? In those cases you can think of this concept. This exists, right? So let's say order type year. Now there is a function called summarize. So we need to mention the table, that is transactions, and then group by column, that is my order type name. Okay, and then you can mention the other group by column, that is transaction year, right? That is the sales date. Bear with me. Sale date, year. In this, from this hierarchy I want a year only. Then finally I need sum of sales amount. For this I need to define the name first and then the expression. So you see the syntax, group by column. These two are group by column. As soon as I start some text here, like column name, this is my total sales. Okay, this is the new column I need as a sum from this. So these are the syntax we will try to learn in the DAX. You need to practice, you will get it. So now I got the order type and the year. On each year I get this total sales. So I have created the calculated table as well. I hope you understand the fundamentals or basic concepts behind the calculated table. You need to write a DAX either from creating the calculated column or calculated measure or calculated table. We have covered all these things as a fundamental. Let's try to deep dive into DAX in the DAX section. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and comment below for queries. Do remember that data is your asset.